Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is a fortnightly reading for February the 16th through to the 28th. So second half of Feb, moving from beautiful Aquarius into the lovely Pisces energy. So let's see what we get coming up for you. This is a general reading, Gemini. May or may not resonate. It's all coming out now. If it does really resonate, there is an extended reading. The link will be in the description box below. So we have the Seven of Cups, Moon Scorpio, and the Eight of Wands, Jupiter Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be very, very direct communication coming through to you. There's going to be very swift movement is what they want me to say. Something's going to change quite quickly here. And it's bringing in expansion, but it actually is going to bring in a lot more options as well. So let's have a look. We'll see what's on the other side of it. Let's pull some more cards coming through. The Five of Pentacles. So it's actually interesting. I'm kind of getting where an area of your life had dried up previously. It's now about to expand and grow. You're going to see some growth in that area. And it's something perhaps very deeply personal, something to do with your home or identity that you've taken on closely with you. I mean, it could just be something that you're feeling very deep that you don't necessarily want to talk to people about or haven't told many people about. But I do feel it intrinsically it's related to value, your self-value. And so I feel like there's so many new directions, so many directions opening up now where once there was a lack. So many possibilities. There's this huge expansion of all the doors opening and the paths opening for you here, Gemini. So get ready. You're going to be busy. There's going to be some decisions to make, I would say. The Knight of Wands, yeah. Going to be busy. Some fast changes coming through. Eight of Swords. But, yeah, there's a part that's going to feel stuck. Absolutely. It could be around releasing an area of your life where you felt really stuck. The Queen of Swords. Absolutely. I'm loving this beautiful fellow air sign coming through for you. So it's important to have a very clear head around this because there's going to be a lot coming at you, a lot happening. And so that's going to be important. And again, you know, this sense of balance being restored, something was very imbalanced here. Something was lacking. There was an area of your life that just felt like it was constricted. Like I said, something had dried up. It just felt like something was lacking. And this opens up a new path where you can reclaim something that was missing in your life. And it's very important. It's all happening in your element, in the element of air. Like it's something that's, I mean, it's connected to how you're feeling and other elements as well. But I feel like there's a lot of fast movement, a lot of quick thinking, very having to use your intellect here. But this temperance energy is balance, letting things flow, getting some flow back in your life. That's happening very deep down. And that's why I'm saying, you know, this is going deep, the fact that we've got Moon in Scorpio and the Temperance card. This could be related. There is a full moon on the 27th. So it could be related to that. Absolutely. That could be a wonderful time to be bringing this in. It could be a culmination energy coming through for you, Gemini. So that could be if there's any full moon meditations or what sort of process you go through. There's heaps of people out there doing workbooks and rituals and whatever you might be into. So it's a great time for things to start flowing again. Wow. Okay. So let's have a quick peek at what happened in the past that led to this energy. Three of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's really about, It might have been a group energy that you were with. Sorry, the cats have left hair all over the table. Those of you know that I've got the two cats, Stella and Star. So I keep finding their hairs and getting distracted by it. So this Three of Pentacles energy there's something to do with belonging, a deep sense of belonging, feeling a part of something that's come through here. And that's precipitated this change. And there's a sense of feeling something that was activated, something felt safe. And so now there's an opportunity for these pentacle, your earth energy, to activate the thing that was lacking in your life. Can be around anything, can be health, relationships. When this balance energy comes in, it's like abundance. It's an expansive energy, like this Sagittarius Jupiter energy. We've got Sagittarius Jupiter down here. Sagittarius Jupiter, it's the planet of luck, fortune that's coming through and really bringing a lot of expansion into your world. But it's like you have to go deep in order to access that and find that sort of it's very deep, I would say. You don't have to go deep. I would just say you will be feeling it deeply. So let's see what's coming in the near future for you, Gemini. The Sun, wow. Look at that. A breakthrough, happiness, lots of opportunity, lots of clarity coming through. Absolutely, 100%. And this can be related to something that's occurred in your childhood, something with your inner child. I feel like that could be working really, really strongly here. Let's see how you're presenting, what sort of energy is around you at this moment in time. The Nine of Wands, yeah, it's this energy of, feeling like I'm nearly there, but it feels so far away, so close yet so far. A bit battle weary, a bit like you've been through it. You have risen to, this is the card of struggles, but having met them and defeated them and overcome them to the point that you're expecting the next one to come along. But the story of this card is that it's going to resolve faster than you think. So I feel like there's a defensive energy, could be a bit on guard, a bit ready, but there's a sense that something is ending. But it's just like waiting. When is that going to happen? I want to move all this across. Here come the cicadas. So there will be messages, and it's kind of like a collective voice that's just chimed up. So, yeah, interesting. We have the Three of Wands coming through for surrounding you. You're going to start seeing there's results coming in, success. This could be 2 threes right next to each other, manifestation, really positive. I think you're going to see there's a lot of success, can be around delegating work. But, it's results for hard work coming in. And that's what I keep being shown, that these 3 cards, that there's a lot of effort and work has been put into seeing these initial results. It's not the end of the story, but it's a positive beginning. It's encouragement from the universe that you're heading in the right direction. The Wheel of Fortune, hopes and fears, wanting change and also not wanting it. It's also about positive changes in fortune, and that's coming in here very strongly with Jupiter and Sagittarius. And then we have the Seven of Swords, interestingly, as an outcome. But do you know what, Gemini? I'm going to put that there, but I feel like there's another card coming with that. I'm going to pull another card to go with that. I feel like for some of you, there's a sense of wanting to leave a situation that's been too constrictive for you, that it's been too restrictive. The Devil, absolutely. Wanting to get away from that energy of feeling stuck, of feeling bound to something, of feeling like it was too regimented, there wasn't enough freedom and growth. So walking away from something. Maybe not even necessarily physically at this stage, but mentally checking out from something, releasing a mental attachment. So it's kind of like one of those things that you're not there For example, you might be at work and you've just suddenly made the decision mentally or realised that this is not the right place for you. So you're there physically working, but you've clocked out. You're not engaged with something anymore. And therefore you're open to the new. So putting the satellite out for the new. And this is the Two of Wands. Again, you know, there's this higher perspective coming in and making a decision to leave something behind and start up something new, take up a new energy, something new that you really want here. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many opportunities now being presented to you that you can leave something. You can leave a situation where you felt like there was lack, where you didn't need to, where you couldn't get out of there previously. Oh, sorry, I'm pulling these charms everywhere. So let's pull a positive affirmation card for you, Gemini. Could relate to a Taurus or a Capricorn, like an earth sign. So, but not necessarily. Let's see. It says, I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deep, satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. And this could be one of these things here where it felt like, you know, there can be belief systems around that, around creativity not being valued, or you don't make money with it, whatever, however that could be related to, or just felt like it didn't yield fruit. Maybe it wasn't yielding the success. Now things are opening up for you. It doesn't have to be related in particular to creativity. This is just coming through, so this might be pertinent to some of you. But what also struck me was the thing that said things flow through you that are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. And that's what I'm getting here. This is a very deep energy. And so that's why it's going to be deeply satisfying. So, yeah, you're really following this energy that's kind of showing you where to find fulfillment. And yeah, it's going to happen quite fast. We've got the cheetah coming, fire sign, fire energy coming through for you. So, yeah, you know, most of you probably know, I mean, as you all know, the cheetah is the fastest animal on the planet. And so things happen really fast. So set some goals and be ready. Be ready. It's happening. All I'm getting for that card is, are you ready for this? Are you ready? So this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, things are about to start falling off. Let's see. Fairy card. Oh, that one just flew out. The Oakmen. Wow. And that's kind of interesting because this is an old, slow energy. And it's kind of saying, whilst this is happening all very quickly and fast, things pick up the pace, definitely. Some very big, very quick, fast changes that are going to lead to deep fulfillment and coming in. But as an overall energy, this is something you've been working on for probably a lifetime, is what they're saying to me. This is a very deep soul energy, which is why we're saying it's deep, it's fulfilling. This is like, if you look into this guy's eyes, he's like your soul looking at you, looking back at you with such deep compassion. And it's a beautiful feeling. And that's what I'm getting, is that forgiveness of the past, forgiveness of yourself. This has been a long journey. Could have been over lifetimes. So this is something that's opened up that you have been waiting for or been building towards for a very long time. And they're showing me like this huge build up. And then suddenly there's this little spurt, and because it's kind of built up in pressure over such a long time, it's just one tiny thing, like pulling a lid off, and suddenly it all comes out, if that makes sense. So it's only going to take one small shift and suddenly like it all opens up. Oh, wow. And this was the other thing I was going to say with the Oakmen, is that because we've pulled out the owl, and they're like, did you forget to talk about wisdom? Did you forget to talk about how much they have gained over, how much you have gained over this long cycle, and how wise, how you've converted your experiences into wisdom? And so that's really important. They just want you to acknowledge that, and they want to acknowledge that within you. So beautiful. Time to really get things going and open things up, Gemini. So, yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. I'm also going to take it over to, I love hearing your comments, and share if you think this would help somebody. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, and we're going to look at the future beyond. I want to see what is after Mr. Devil there and the sun. It's so beautiful. The other thing I'm getting here just quickly is that the sun, the devil is the darkness. It's the shadow side. The sun is completely, there's no shadow there. It just shines brightly and brings a lot of information and realizations about something that has kind of caused this lack. And that's what is interesting. Owls are also bringing wisdom into the shadow side of things. Owls are night hunters. They see very clearly in the dark. And that's kind of what this sun is saying. If I put the owl right next to it, you're going to see very clearly how these dynamics of the devil and this area that's restricted and felt like lack have worked, and how to move beyond that now. So yeah, it's really, really positive. So I'd love it if you come over to the extended reading, because we're going to see what else you need to know about this. Look at the future beyond, see what else is coming in with that sun in the near future. The link will be in the description box below, and I also pin it to the comments. But take care, Gemini. Get ready. Things are about to start happening. So enjoy. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.